Namaste, beautiful brothers and sisters. Sending you all so much love from beautiful Bali, from beautiful Ubud. So I'm just jumping on here just to let everyone know that the absolutely amazing 12/12 transmission is going to be taking place in exactly 2 hours from this moment. It is currently just gone 2022 in Bali. So it's going to start at 10:22, 22 minutes past 10 Bali time, which is going to be 2:22 p.m. UK time. So, oh my God, we have opened up the most extraordinary portal. Like, where we're positioned in Ubud is so powerful. Like, it's so exquisite. Words cannot possibly describe how exquisitely beautiful where we are is. And we're set right in the middle of the paddy fields, the rice paddy fields. And we've got this, this portal is open. We've set up this portal space. And the downloads and the energies that are pouring forth, and this is all to do with Bali and Bali's positioning on the earth grid. And I've been bringing through a lot of very, very powerful information about Bali, about the role that Bali is playing in our planetary ascension. And actually, I'm going to be sharing with everyone on the transmission all of the downloads which I've only shared with my retreat participants, but I'm going to be sharing like major downloads about the Ascension Timeline. And it's like, you might think, oh God, yeah, whatever, the Ascension Timeline. No, guys, this is absolutely like massive what I'm speaking about here. Like, we are here to anchor the golden age. We are here to shift from the age of darkness to the age of light. This is not some airy-fairy BS. Like, this is actually what is going on. And it happens through us. It happens through our spiritual vibration, and it happens through the energetics of the divine twin flames who come into physical union. This is why I have devoted my whole entire adult life and my work with the collective to bringing back the consciousness, bringing through the consciousness of the twin flames, because this is what is essentially connected to the rapture, the event. And this is when we move into the golden age, and this is the sine wave. This is the cycle that our planet is always on. This, you know, it goes out of the age of darkness into the age of light, out, and it's like that is the cycle of evolution. And we're on that precipice now where we're coming out of the age of darkness, and we are going to be moving into the golden age. And of course that is already anchored and activated for many of us, but we're going to be experiencing that on a collective level, and with that we're going to be experiencing the bifurcation timeline, because not everyone is going to want to, you know, completely and utterly become one with the energies of the golden age. Obviously there are many souls that still want to learn and evolve within the third dimension. There's no judgment. Everyone's on their own evolutionary path. But for those of us that are on this path, like, it is imminent. It is so freaking imminent, guys. And it's not going to happen if we're all just sitting there not playing our role. And how we play our role is by actually doing the work to you know, to meet our shadow, to integrate our shadow, to activate the codes of self-love, to reparent ourselves, to listen to our heart, come out of the mind which says, oh no, twin flame doesn't exist, that's just like a load of, no, that is not true. That is what is not true. The mind doesn't know anything. The heart knows the truth. That's why it has the word ear in heart, because we must listen to our heart. And that is the ascension process in many ways. It's jumping from the head to the heart. And when we do that and we realise, oh my God, my true love is here, what we realise is that we're actually on this amazing path. And the path is taking us to our highest vibrational consort in the multiverse. And why is that important? Well, because when we're together with that vibrational counterpart, the energetic frequencies that we emit and we pulse out into the collective consciousness, it's like a frequency, it's like a tuning fork, and it's like a master tuning fork frequency. And then everyone around you in your vicinity starts begin to up leveling and attuning to that frequency. And I'm going to be sharing some very, very important information about the golden age, about what's been coming through for me on this really, really powerful on this land of the gods, Bali. So guys, would it be okay if you could just like to say hello, let me know you're here, because if you interact with this video, it basically informs the Facebook algorithm that this video is taking place. This is really, really important video. This is the 12/12 portal date, and so just say hello, say hi Jen, I'm calling from whatever, it doesn't matter what you say, just send hearts, because then the Facebook gods are going to go, oh, we're going to share this with you know, with Jen's community. So thank you, Second Thea. Hello Doreen, hi guys, and let me know how this message is landing with you. It's like, what, are you getting goosebumps? Are you feeling what I'm saying? But I've been through the most extraordinary upgrades since I've arrived in Bali. Oh my good God. I mean, this is the first video that I've done, actually, really. I mean, I've done a few Instagrams, but I haven't done any live on Facebook. But oh my Jesus, like the upgrades that are going on at the moment are so powerful. And I'm going to be sharing absolutely everything that has just been exclusively shared with my retreat participants. I'm going to be sharing with every single person that does the transmission. This is vital information that is going to support the entire ascension process. The more of us that know and understand and hold this knowledge and remembrance of what the bejesus is going on, we are going to, we're doing it. This is the work that we came here to do. So in the 12-12 transmission, which starts in exactly 2 hours from now, we're going to be removing the curse that has been keeping the twin flames in separation. This was a curse that was implemented into humanity's consciousness at the time of Atlantis, and it activated what basically is manifested as an emotional prison. And many of the twin flames have been trapped in these emotional prisons, and it's with their own programming, with their own belief system, which has made them feel deeply, deeply unworthy of being in sacred union with their high spiritual partner. This is the curse, guys. This is the curse, and we are using the power and the potency of this 12-12 numerological portal date, which is connected to the winter solstice. Everything that we do on the 12-12 is directly in correlation to the energetics that open up in the winter solstice on the 21st of December, because this is what our ancestors know. This is the most potent and most powerful time in our ecliptic wheel, these cross quarter points, and the December equinox point is such an extremely important point. And so the work that we're doing is in preparation. It's like a gardener is preparing the soil for the seeds and the activation that are actually going to be experienced in the winter solstice. So this is really, really important work, and I really can't wait. I really can't wait to share with everyone and be with everyone in Bali, because I really believe that everyone that comes forward to be part of this transmission is going to receive a sort of like an orb of light of the energetics of Bali and what we have created as a really, really powerful sacred group. This is such an amazing group. It's a really small group, and it was so interesting the way people were coming and they dropped out, and because the universe knew that actually for this particular work it needed to be really, really held, and it needed to be really, really deeply contained. So I'm so grateful. This is the smallest group I've ever worked with, and it's a completely different experience for me because it's so much more intimate, and I don't feel like I'm being spread out amongst like 15 people or whatever, which is amazing. I mean, it's totally great, but like there's 5 of us, and so like we're going really, really deep into the transmission, into the work, into the sharing. I'm sick at the moment. I love you, sister. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Dan. Oh, so yeah, let's share this video, guys. Let's get this message out into the collective. Let's let people know that this is the 12-12. We're not just here to drink beer and go to barbecues and watch Netflix and not worry about the ascension or not bother about the ascension process. That's not why we're here. We've all been programmed to believe that we're just here to have this third dimensional caterpillar experience. We're not. We are here to do great, great, great work for our ancestral lineages, for the generations behind us and for all the generations in front of us. We are here to experience the collective transformation of humanity from caterpillar consciousness to butterfly consciousness. That is why we are here. This is the actual nuts and bolts of the ascension process. So this is an invitation for you to step out of your secular timeline and deeply, deeply anchor on your sacred timeline, which is what your ancestors are praying that you do. And it's not even go to my ceremony, host your own ceremony, go to another ceremony, honor this day, add your energy to this ceremony. It's like, let's all work together, because big things are going on at the moment, beloveds. Big, massive things are going on with this ascension timeline. We are getting so close to compression breakthrough, like literally. And I was having this conversation with my retreat participants about the compression breakthrough moment, you could say. And they were saying to me, well, what does it look like? And I said, well, the first thing we see is pink sky. Like the event is like the pink sky. Like we've all had these visions of the pink sky. Well, lo and behold, I go on Facebook the next day and every single person that practically is like posting pictures of the pink sky. Did you see all the pink sky pictures, guys? Like this is proof and confirmation from the universe that the information that is coming through is on point. Like it's really, really on point. And Bali has a very, very significant role in this ascension process. And I'm going to be sharing with my deepest pleasure, I'm going to be sharing with everyone on the Zoom group, Zoom transmission, the specific ways that Bali is connected to the event. So that's basically it. I haven't got long to prepare. I've got to go upstairs and prepare the space. This is a really short video to say, come on guys, let's all come together. There's actually about 7 or 8 spots left on in the Zoom room, but there are going to be many, many people that are tuning into the replay. It's very important that people understand not everyone can do the transmissions live, and that's absolutely perfectly fine. You can do the replay. They're just as powerful, arguably, if not even a bit more powerful, because the energy's already been set into the collective, and then you're like tuning into that radio station which is already pumping. We're kind of like opening up the radio station. So doing the replay, excuse me, is very, very, very powerful. So don't think, oh, I'm not going to do the ceremony because I can't do the live. Like loads and loads of people can't do the live. You do the replay. Oh, I just had a really important message came through. What was it? Can't remember, it's gone. What's this one say? I had a Reiki ladies group at my place day. Oh, that's beautiful, Sue. That's so beautiful. I'm so glad you did that. Amazing. Yeah, it's like we've all got a really, really important role to play. Like one of us holds the embodied frequency of the I am that I am. Just one of us, one of us. So imagine when we converge, when we all come together and we align with the will of our Creator. It is like, it's so powerful. Words cannot possibly explain how powerful. And that has been the role of the deep state. The agenda has been designed to make us not remember and awaken that. So we have to come together. Like ceremonies and things like this is they quiver in their boots at the thought of humanity coming together. And at the end of the day, it's like, it's a bit like going to the spiritual gym. Just see it as an investment to go to the spiritual gym. You go to the physical gym. What about the spiritual gym? It doesn't matter if you have amazing blooming six-pack on the earth, but when you leave your body, if you haven't done the spiritual work, you're getting reincarnated. You're getting looping back into the system. You need to be working. We all need to be working on our spiritual muscles. We need to become spiritual heavyweights. We need to become the beacons and the lighthouses for all the people in our life who we've made a soul agreement to be that way shower. You know, like myself, I own that. I'm a way shower. And the fact that I do the work and I show up and I'm fully anchored on that sacred timeline, it has such profound ripple effects on a collective level. But I'm not the only one who's meant to be, you know what I mean? We're all meant to be like fully committed and sort of like attuned to our master code frequency. That's why we're all here, and that is what the transmissions offer us. This is an opportunity for us to go to the spiritual gym, to train to become spiritual heavyweights. And so then when we experience the transformation in our body, whatever happens, we are going to be at that very, very, very adept level. We're not just going to be like, you know, all we did in our lifetime was eat meat and potatoes and watch soaps, and but it's a different experience. No judgment. Everyone's on their own evolutionary path. There's absolutely no judgment. But the people that are drawn to me, the people that come into this community, like, you do have an inkling towards your spirituality. You do want to do the best. You do want to become the best version of yourself. And so these amazing ceremonies are an opportunity for you to do that, to come and build up your spiritual muscle. Thank you, Jen, for your work. It's not easy. No, it isn't. I'm exhausted. I'm absolutely shattered. Like today, we've had a full-on day today. Like, I'm holding this retreat, and then now I'm about to hold this massive ceremony for the collective. But you know, this is what I signed up for, guys. And yeah, I need support. I need everyone to come and be part of this, so that we can really anchor these shifts very, very swiftly. Andrea says, I met my twin flame 2 weeks ago. Holy macaroni. Holy macaroni, Andrea. I hope you come to the ceremony, Andrea, and add your energy to our sacred ceremony. That would be much appreciated. Anyway, so I think I've said everything that I need to say. It would really mean the absolute world for me if you could just share this video. I'm going to upload it to YouTube. I'm going to upload it to the Event Is Happening group. I'm going to upload it to Instagram. I'm going to send this video to everyone on my subscriber list. So everyone will get to see this video, but everyone's got about an hour and a half to commit to come to this amazing ceremony. It's going to be so amazing. And also another big thing that we're going to be working with in this ceremony is we're going to be clearing this surgery timeline, because our old controllers, they want blood, they want loosh, they want humanity's blood, because they are inorganic life forms, and blood is the most kind of like symbolic representation of life. And so because they're kind of inorganic whatevers, they need to harvest humanity's blood in order to give them a little bit of life. So there is a very, very dark agenda why surgery happens. Now, I don't care what you say, we live in a frequency universe. People go, what? I can't believe she's saying about surgery. Well, whatever, because at the end of the day, this is a frequency universe. All of our organs, they're called organs. Why are they called organs? Because they're attuned to certain frequencies. And so when we experience dis-ease in any part of our body, be that our heart, be that our liver, be that our skin, it's all to do with frequency. And when we implement the correct frequency, we reset our organs and our system. We don't need to cut our breasts off. We don't need to cut things off. We just need to work. We need to restore the frequency medicine back into the collective consciousness. And so we do all need to come together, because at the end of the day, what's happening is, if humanity stays comatose in sleep and they don't say anything and stand up, then the old controllers deem that as complicit. You are complicit. You're not saying anything. You not saying anything basically means it's okay, like crack on. But we have to actually stand up and say, no, no more. We're not having this. We live in a frequency universe. Like, they lifted those massive boulders that created the blooming pyramids through frequency. This was not humans lifting these boulders, you know. And I'm sure that probably giants were involved as well, but definitely this is to do with frequency, because this is a frequency universe. And so everything can be restored and corrected through frequency. We do not need to be chopping up humanity's bodies any longer. And this is very, very serious, guys. But we do need to come together and say no. Now, it's okay, one person sitting there go, no, deep state, I've had enough, I've had enough. That's enough, because we're all the I am presence. Even if the I am presence says no, no it is. But the more of us that converge and say no, no, then what that does is it increases it accelerates the timeline of actualization. You see, one of us is enough, because we are all embodiments of the God I am, truth flame, okay? But me sitting there going, oh no, 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 humanity, it might take another 10 years with just one of us doing it. The timeline is anchored, but it's just going to take a bit of time. But the more of us that come together and say no, we accelerate the timeline exponentially. Wow, yes, thank you for your insight. Mutilating our bodies for fake beauty standards is insane. Yep, like an insult to our creator. Yes, exactly. So these are the two major areas that we are going to be working on in the 12-12 transmission. We're going to be removing the curse that has kept the twin flames in separation, and we are going to be removing the authority that the deep state has had to mutilate humans' bodies. It's massive. It's not sexy, but someone's got to do it. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, that's my message. I'm going to post the link. Whoever's meant to come is going to come. Whoever's going to come is going to come to the ceremony. I fully, fully, fully trust. And my last message to everyone is, because I've got to go upstairs and prepare, and I've got loads and loads of things to do, so I can't do a long video, but I will do more videos, is that, oh, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, so my video with Iconic Media has just been released, and Chrissy's such a darling. She's such a darling, and she did this beautiful interview with me, and I found out today that David Icke's daughter passed over I don't know if you know that, but I was speaking to Chrissy and she told me that David Icke's daughter passed over today. And so today in Bali, we have been doing major ceremonies for this beautiful daughter of David Icke, and she's really working with us, and she's really working on the high spiritual realms now to help us anchor this golden age timeline. So this is what it's all about. We're so close now, brothers and sisters. I know it's a shock, I'm sorry, I was really upset, but we've been doing ceremonies all day for her. So I've come to peace with it, and it does somehow feel, it feels somehow right on some level that it was meant to be. And I have very psychic people in my group, and they're getting loads and loads of downloads. So yeah, we're going to be sending her massive blessings in the transmission as well. So powerful times, brothers and sisters, really powerful times. And please share this video. That would be the greatest possible thing that you could do for me right now, and to support me in getting this work out there to the collective, because you never know who's going to see this video. Someone might be like, oh my god, I want to do that ceremony, or I'm going to, like, you know, go to Iconic and watch that thing, who knows, and they're going to be touched. So we're going to wrap it up right around here and say I love you all so much, my beautiful community. I'm so grateful to you all. I'm so grateful. My heart is so full from being in Mama Bali. I've been getting the most extraordinary downloads and wisdom coming through, which I can't wait to share with everyone in the Zoom room. And thank you all for commenting, thank you all for, you know, sending your love hearts, and but most of all, thank you for sharing this video, and thank you for booking to come into the Zoom room. There's very few spots left, so hopefully you'll make it. I'm trapped and belittled into a fake twin flame, I feel. Oh Jesus, damn, I better get out of that one then. Anyway, that's it. So cheers from Bali, beautiful brothers and sisters, and I'll see you all in Zoom in about, what's the time? In about 1.5 hours, just over 1.5 hours. So God bless us all. We are really doing it. Happy 12/12 portal, everyone. Big love to my beautiful English family, my beautiful American family, my beautiful Aussie family, my Irish family. Big love to all of us. And I'll see you soon, Debs, and I'll see you in a few days as well. I was going to stay in Bali, but I've decided I really want to be with my mum and Finn for Christmas. So I'm coming back to England for Christmas, but then I'm going to come back to Bali. So, boom. All right, Godspeed, God bless. I'll see you all in the Zoom. Namaste.